see ya. Hold me down. Keep me close. Safe and sound. Drowning in an endless sea. Take some time and stay with me. In the strength of your arms, keep me safe and sound. Yes, we are. Hold me down. Keep me safe.
Not me.
Safe and sound.
What is up, people? What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the O.O.C. What's up, Jack Laws? How you doing? We got JG. We got Low Key. Roberto said he's running a little late, but he will be here. I'm going to let JG shout out his channel and where they can find you. JG, where can they find you, brother?
Right here, Winston, out on the O.O.C. with Canadian royalty. We got Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of this shit, the Spliff King himself. And he's not here, but I'm going to throw him out there. Roberto, aka Mr. Keeping It 100, Mr. No Woman, No Cry. You can also find me with Superwise talking that geek stuff that I love.
My man, no fuck ups on that one. Good job, bro. Excellent. Low Key, what is up? Where can they find you, sir?
You already know y'all find me on the Low Key Cave. Fridays, we usually do Uncut Ish Talk, but we probably switch it up sometimes when we don't got too many topics that we're going to talk about. This week, we're going to be doing Gangsta's Daughter, Tubi. Tomorrow, Friday, y'all will definitely see that up. And this weekend, it depends. Might do Uncut Ish Talk.
Man, this brother down here loves some Tubi, bro. I will tell you that. This dude loves some Tubi. I said, you know what? Let me check out Tubi. So I went on
Like,
Tubi.
why not? Go ahead, man.
And I'm like, no, no, definitely not. No. All right, Netflix. Click and I went right back to Netflix because I'm sorry. They just do not look appealing to me at all.
You got to support independent black filmmaking, man.
I agree. I just don't think I have the ones that you guys have here in Canadian Tubi, right? Because I couldn't find a lot of the ones that I was looking for. So, or that you guys talked about. And I'm like, I can't find that. And I was like, I gave up on it. But JG, in your intro, you're probably going to have to add educator on that. Because I'm going to have to educate these dudes guys before Roberto comes in here, all right? Just to let you know. Because we're backstage talking. I'm like, yeah, guys, we're going to start up soon. Just need to take a puff. I was like, I got some hash up in this, joint I'm smoking. I said, you guys ever smoke hash? Loki said no. And JG said he don't even know what hash is. So
I never said I didn't. I said I got to keep my tolerance at a certain level.
Yeah, no, I said JG. Don't worry, I got you.
I
know you said
I don't know what hash is. Unless it's hash food or something. I don't know.
Hashish or hash is made from the resin, the secreted gum of the cannabis plant. It is dried and pressed into small blocks and smoked. It can also be added to food and eaten. The resin is rich in THC, the main mind-altering ingredient found in the cannabis plant. Marijuana also comes from cannabis plants. So as a picture, this is what hashish looks like, JG.
Only a real deal pothead would know all that stuff. All I do is pass it, smoke it, I'm done. I don't ask what's in it. I should start asking what's in it, but I don't ask what's in it.
Oh, you definitely got to make sure you ask what's in it.
I've never rolled my own blunt or joint. It's always been handed to me. So
wait, what?
I've never rolled.
Oh no,
ever. How long you been smoking?
Since probably 17, maybe.
What?
And you've never?
I've never once rolled.
Low-key, you find that weird too, right? Right? You find
I'm a freeloading smoker. That's what
I don't know how to respond to this.
Well, don't get mad at me because they just give it to me. And don't be mad at me because I'm so loved. They just roll it for me and they give it to me.
So
we trying to jack you up.
so wait, what do you do if you want to smoke and no one's around to roll?
I get it pre-rolled. Or I'll go on YouTube and figure out how to roll that thing. But other than that, it's
Uh,
pre-rolled already.
I remember I was on a stream with somebody and they're talking about pre-rolls, and I'm like, you ain't a smoker. You getting pre-rolls, bro. That don't work. So since you don't know about hash, do you know about shatter?
No.
Oh my god. Do you, Loki?
Trying to take me back in time, man, and I'm good. I don't want to. Then you gonna have me sitting up here like maybe I should go ahead and go back to these a little bit just to try this. No, I've been doing good for a
Nadia,
while.
Nadia says she don't roll either. Yeah, but you're a woman.
We
so you
we
just-
love
But then
so
you don't
we,
roll either.
we are just so well
Oh,
loved.
man.
They just give it to us. Don't be
And-
hating on us.
I don't know if Loki sent you the link, but I sent it on IG if you want to pop in here.
Yeah, she
But-
said you did. She'll come
Okay.
through.
Okay, cool. I don't. So, the woman is different, right? You just give it to you. Hey, baby, can you roll up a split for me? Yeah, no problem, right? So I get that. JG is kind of weird, right? But this is what we call shatter. So it's kind of the same thing. It's a resin from the weed plant, of course. They just make it differently than the hash. This is what you would put. You could find it in a vape, right? You could find this stuff in a vape. You can roll it in your weed. So that's what shatter is. There's shatter, ice. Listen, I am a THC connoisseur, right? So I've tried all of it. I've done all of it. I remember my boy was like, yo, you ever tried moon rocks? I'm like, what the hell is a moon rock? You know what I mean? Like, what's a moon rock? Oh, Google it. Started making my own because I was buying hash oil. I would just grind up my weed, and whenever you get the keef and the little crystal stuff, you would save it. Then you dip it into, you would dip it, your little bud, you dip it into the resin, and then you would sprinkle the keef all over it, and you bong that shit. Oh Lord, you guys would be high as a motherfucker. Trust me on that one.
I know.
So just a little education for the people there in the chat and the rookies on the panel. Like Nadia said, I'm trying to get like you, Anzo. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, and I'm not even my dude who I get my stuff from, right? I would chill by, hey man, come in. He has this bong, and I kid you not, it has a temperature on it. So it will heat the bong up to the exact temperature that you need so that you can take the shatter, because it you get the best effect when it's burned to a certain temperature. So he had a bong that had that shit, right? I was like, bro, you good. You good. Said, you are too fit to be doing that. Doing what? Smoking? Nah, bro. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the THC stuff, my spliffs will be like weed, hash oil. Sometimes I have 2 different types of hash in my weed. Yo, I
Shout out
burn
to
them.
Nzo. Just gave me my idea for my new movie versus.
Which would be
Pineapple
yeah.
Express. That's my new verse.
See? You see, this is what happens when you're a smoker, right? When you burn, your juices get flowing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, yeah,
Yep.
there, boom. You know what I mean? I'll jump on once the topic starts. No problem. Well, we're gonna get into some other stuff first. I'm just trying to a little bit wait for Roberto to come in, so we're just talking a little bit of crap right now. I'll jump. Oh no, not that one. Lydia said it's a pre-workout for me. What's a pre-workout?
You smoke before you work out? That's
Oh,
crazy.
smoke before you work out? Oh,
Yeah, people do
hey,
that.
listen.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
can't do
Yeah.
it. I need to be
Hey,
focused on what
listen.
I'm doing.
I smoke before anything I do. I smoke before I go to work. I smoke before I get on this platform. I smoke before I light up. Hey, when we go to the movies, right, we got to get there a little bit early because I got to burn before I get inside that movie. There's no way I'm not going to the movie before I smoke I won't smoke the whole thing, obviously, but there is no way I'm going to the movie. Hey, man, I can't remember the last time I went to the movies where I wasn't high. Not happening. It's definitely not happening. So he said, I need my lungs. I need it for my lungs or I can't breathe. Okay, so you're talking about you have a pump or something, gummies before a movie. Edibles don't do nothing for me, like at all. The strong edibles, whatever, I just don't feel them. So I have to smoke to be honest with you. Smoke sativa before work. Many jiu-jitsu particulates do that from what I know. Again, I can't do the sativa either. For me, it has to be indica. Sativa just doesn't really affect me too much, so I need indica. So it's always indica, it's always hash, and it's always in it. So yeah, but with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody that's in the chat right now. We got Jack Laws in the house, Andrea's in the house, Nadia. Why did I say Nadia? Shit, those couple puffs before the split kind of got to me. Nadia's in the
Nadia.
house. She's probably laughing. Nadia, who the fuck is Nadia? Nadia. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, but
Adrena Cruz. I like how you talk. You got to before a movie. You got to.
Andrea.
Either before you go to the movies or for a good movie. Andrea, okay, Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea. I'd smack like 5 edibles and smoke before a good funny movie. Yeah, but you see, the problem with that is sometimes you'll go in there high and you'll be laughing at this movie like it's the funniest movie you ever seen. And then when you watch it when you're sober, it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was dying at this movie. You know what I mean? So
me and my brothers did that with Dance Flick, the Wayne Brothers joint. When they was
okay, yeah.
That shit was so funny in the theater.
What happened when you watched it again? Though?
It was still somewhat funny, but it definitely wasn't as funny.
Wasn't as funny, right?
When we was high in the movie theater. Like that experience, I wish I could go back.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you, man. One time, and again, guys, I'm just like killing time before Roberto gets in here because I do want him to be a part of the topics. But one time, man, my boys, they went to Jamaica and they came back with this killer yard food. Like it was good. We were sitting on the couch, right? And there was like 7 men in there, 7 dudes. We all just chilling, right? So my boy's like, hey, guys, want to smoke a spliff? So we're like, cool. We all smoke, right? We all smoke big head spliffs. So he rolled up.
Why y'all ended up smoking? I'm like, good.
You done know. Right? So no word of a lie. Okay. He came out with a spliff and it was like small. And I looked at him and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm looking around the place. I'm like, how much matter in the house? So he lit it up and took 2 puffs. And I kid you not, 1, 2. When he turned to pass it to me and I seen his eyes, I was like, no fucking way. Yo, that little spliff had every man in the house lit. Like we were done, bro. It was so good. Those are the times I would love to come back. Weed doesn't really hit me like that before, but Anzo's the real puff daddy. I can be. That's for sure. But you know what? We'll get into the topics now. And we'll guess when Roberto comes in, we'll catch him up, right? So as you see, there's 3. The last one is because of something someone was saying. I'm not gonna call out anybody's name, but they were talking about certain things. I'm like, you know what? That might be a good topic. The first one, how to deal with racism. There's a few reasons why I chose that one. What's the truth is Roberto's. So when he comes in here, I'll explain that to you. But there's a reason why I picked how to deal with racism. And I'll start off with the Twitter one first, right? Oh shit, Roberto's in the house. What up, Roberto? Just in time.
Go.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Fucking pissed, yo.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
Are we on live?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Fucking went to pick up my daughter at the hospital.
Is she okay?
Should I take the highway? Yeah, she's just there with my mother-in-law.
Okay.
Should I take the highway? Yeah, man. It's almost 8 o'clock. Why not? Here I am.
Like a kind of traffic.
I was on the 40 West for an hour.
That's crazy.
Drake must be in town.
That's crazy.
It's
So-
like, you got too many new people in your city when the snowfall comes.
Facts.
At least
Facts.
y'all getting snow.
What, you want some?
You
I
know?
I want to
Really?
be able to get off work.
'Cause
Yeah.
Jay,
Not here, Loki.
Roberto, JG in the backstage complaining about little 6 inches of snow he got.
That's a lot for
6
us, man. That's
inches.
great.
You don't even need
Great.
snow tires for that.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm
That's
like,
what
what
she
the fuck you
said.
complaining about?
We get 25 and we're like, that's not so bad.
Facts.
25. Oh, hell.
Oh hell.
Yes.
25 centimeters. So
Yes.
that's about 6 inches.
Yeah. We get a lot of snow out here, bro. Trust me. This winter hasn't been so bad, so that's good. And I don't want to jinx it.
We're getting a lot at one time because we didn't have any for the first part of winter.
Yeah. And then
I hope y'all get all the snow we don't get.
Nah, I hope you guys. Hey, listen. If they talk about this global warming stuff or whatever, I really hope that shit flips around and Montreal is hot all the time, and you motherfuckers get our winter, right? You guys get the seasons. That's what
Wouldn't that be a bitch?
Fuck, I would love it.
Man.
Oh, you guys would be Canadian.
Facts. We be running around like in California, hot, tank tops, going to the beach every day. And December time come, you guys complaining about the snow? Oh yeah, it would be a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Just them fucking insects I wouldn't be able to deal with 24/7, yo.
Yeah, we got a lot up here and stuff, but I mean, I would deal with that than to deal with winter, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? If I would, because
you don't play winter sports, so if you're
That's
into
right.
winter sports, you don't mind this shit as long as it ain't minus 40.
yeah, but you could go in.
Snow doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but the arenas will still be open for you guys to go do your winter sports. Now, if you're talking about skiing and snowboarding and all that shit, well, I
Yeah,
guess you
ski
just
too.
shit. I guess you just shit out of luck. You know what I mean? But
I ski, no fucking snowboard. I can't be strapped down to nothing, yo.
I feel you. So, as I was saying earlier, we were talking about the topic and the reason why I had this topic, and it's because I don't follow this account on Twitter, but for some reason, and I think fucking Elon Musk just wants me to get pissed off. You know what I mean? And because
Oh, you and Elon cool like that?
no,
Just checking. Just
But-
checking.
you know what I mean? It feels like, hey,
Yeah, let me
guys,
check and see if
this out,
Onzo
right?
gonna be mad at this.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly.
I got nothing better to do, you know?
You don't know me from a hole in the wall, but like let's upset the black dude, right? So here. I am yes, you are no, right? This is the account. And I kid you not. So I'll just go through it. So here's one thing he put up here. Multicultural Americans to become majority population by 2015, report says. But remember, it's just okay, so that's not it. Hold on. All right. Okay, so Joy Reid accuses white Christians, Iowa Trump voters of wanting people of color to bow down to them. She said while wearing a blonde wig, the irony is lost. Where's the other one he has here? Because everything, okay, so here. This is a video of a dude. I'll show
is
it.
the most racist town in the United States.
Oh, I seen this.
So you've seen this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
A Black Lives Matter sign.
I wouldn't say after dark. Honestly, dude, you have balls of steel. You could get hospitalized by some guys that want to beat your ass. I've had several old men come by here.
So you guys see the video.
Mhm.
Try holding a White Lives Matter sign in any urban area and see how the people there respond to it. Should be interesting. This is due to years of mainstream media programming the masses. People have no idea what's really going on or how bad it is. what DI actually stands for.
Die.
Diversity. Die means diversity means fewer white people. Inclusion means the exclusion of white people. Equality means stealing from white people. NBA star Ryan Rollins is accused of stealing grocery, body wipe, or whatever. Almost like it's not about social economy factors. Like everything this guy posts has to do with black people. Friendly reminder to prepare accordingly. We are not like our ancestors. We will fuck you up. Half of South Africa's population are 100% dependent on state welfare. I wonder who's paying for it all. Now, I read this one before. Watch the comments. Because I put a bunch of fucking racists up in here, right? Um, the white people who built the country. Always a burden to the white man. Afrocentric community communism, the bottom of the barrel. They built an African version of Venezuela. Remarkable how dependent South Africa is on hard working Boer. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm guessing white people. Not just for food, but for financial handouts, and they still want to kill them. Fascinating behavior. Fish don't recognize the importance of water either. Sounds like America. So my point to put is this guy has been putting out nothing but racist tweets. Racist, racist, racist. Now he ain't sitting there saying the racist stuff, but he's implying it. And then you read the comments and it's just getting away with it. Like no one says anything, no one does anything. I reported a lot of the posts, but this is the shit that's getting away with it. So I'm asking, how do we deal with this, right? Because I can go in there and I can make comments, I can blast it out there, but it's still getting around there. How do we deal with this shit? It's driving me, it's literally pissing me off.
For me, I wouldn't watch it.
So here's the thing. I don't know why. This is what I'm saying, because I'm not following this guy. I don't know why. I can mute it. Of course, I can mute it, right? And I mute it. I'll probably never see it again. So I haven't done that. But I don't know why it keeps popping up there. Maybe because I click on it and to see sometimes or make a comment.
I
But
don't know
it
how
keeps
these algorithms work, but it's the same thing like me. This Dallas Cowboy thing keeps popping up on my stream, no matter how many times I block it. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
So
I block it 30 days, this, that. It still comes back.
Facts. So here's a question. Bob said, why follow? I'm not following the guy. I am not following the guy. I'm telling you right now. You go up there, says subscribe. I am not following this guy at all. But
There's
it keeps
probably enough
oh
guys
shit.
like him out there.
I didn't even see this. Look at this one. Oh man, you know what's up. It's called Disney, it's supposed to be Pixar, Loot 2. And a bunch of black people in hoodies looting. So it's easy to say just ignore it, but this is still out there, right? This is the stuff that's still being pushed and is still out there. So I can ignore it and not see it. It just doesn't mean that it's not there. And I think these are things that really need to be counteracted. I really think at this point, we need to stop letting them make fucking mockery of us. I don't know
Don't
if
get
any
them
of you
no
guys agree
attention.
with me.
You got to own the shit because you'll just be wasting your time and energy fighting something that you really will not be able to change.
Facts.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you
right.
own the shit, you know?
And
See,
another thing is, like I said, don't give them no attention.
The
People like
more
this like
attention we give it,
They
the more
love
power he gets.
Yes.
Okay, I get it, but
I feel you, Anzo.
I know because I'm
He
saying
should
it's like
do this,
he's
but
getting
imagine he's
attention,
doing it and nothing's happening.
right? And he's getting attention from me, right? But these comments, like if I didn't go look in this, these comments will still be there. So people will still be watching this stuff. People are still commenting on this stuff. And again, we've talked about it many times before. I think a lot of this stuff is able to come out since Trump got into office, right? But go like, you know what I mean, say some derogatory stuff about any other race and you're banned from X. Say something about the LGB. Like any of this stuff that he's putting out there, if this was LGB content, I promise you
Don't
his
Elon
account.
Musk own this?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's what
Well,
I'm
why are
saying.
we surprised?
But I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know a lot about Elon Musk, right? So,
I'm not even
but
saying that
my
about him, but everything that's been led up to this, and the fact that certain people stop advertising their business and companies on
yeah,
X,
yeah,
it
yeah,
says a
yeah.
lot about who they don't want to fool with or deal with.
Right, and it's the freedom of speech stuff because I know he's been talking about free speech and whatever, right? But it's not free speech because if this was LGBT community, I promise you these posts would have been taken down, right? That's where I'm coming from. It's like, yeah, it's easy to ignore, but the double standard is what really is annoying me because you're gonna let this pass, but if it was another group of people, it wouldn't pass. If we were talking about the Jewish people, it wouldn't pass. It would get shut
But
down right
they have
away.
a stronger community. There's no strength. We have no numbers. You're one, and more people will tell you don't waste your time because
Yep.
we're defeated on. So this has been going on too long, yo.
But here's the thing though, if we group together, we won't be defeated,
Who, the four
right?
of us?
Oh no, I'm no
Let's go,
the
boys.
four
Strap them up.
the four of us will get trampled. But what I'm saying is, let's say this YouTube channel, this show were to blow up, and we get to 100K subscribers. Now we got a voice, right?
That's a different
Now we
story.
can. Right, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm working on. Like, I'm not saying I'm sitting there, oh, I want to get 100K subscribers, but I'm working on at least letting our people know, right? And like, let's fight this. Let's get together. Let's do something about it. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
have a feeling they'll shut us down.
they
I feel what
might,
you're saying.
Anything that gains momentum gets shut down, yo.
especially if it's black, right? I
That's
get
what I'm
it.
about to
That's all
say.
right.
Yep.
Go ahead, Loki.
No, I was just saying what you were saying. Especially if it's black, you start getting any
Hmm.
type of traction, they're gonna get that up out of here. Especially if you're talking about the opposite, or what they say now in the younger generation, the ops.
No, I get you, but what's the one thing like they can bring us down, but we just got to keep like fighting, right? We got to get back up and fight. We got to get back up and fight. JG, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's not so much as fighting against that. We also have to fight when we are doing to ourselves, right? We can't just always go up against a white cop that kills or abuses a black person. You also got to get on the black cops that abuse black people as well,
I
right? So it
agree.
has to be consistent across the board. And when that happens, you have idiots like this that come out and wants to call us hypocrites.
Hmm.
Basically, is what he's been doing the whole time. And
And
so we go ahead.
no, continue. Keep going.
And so we can't ignore because these are number keyboard gangsters. They, want to type and talk shit on behind a computer, but face to face, they're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna do nothing
Facts.
unless they're in a group of people against one. Then they may
Facts.
run their mouth, but one on one, none of those dudes or females are saying
I would say
anything.
people like that you can ignore because they don't have no traction yet. Like you said, they ain't got 100,000 or this certain amount of people
Right.
that's listening to them right now. So if you keep them at that bottom, they ain't gonna get nowhere. Ain't nobody paying them no mind.
Well, you got to understand, historically, all it takes is one person to spark something, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not. I
But
don't
that's
want
what
to
we
bear
doing
that.
right now. I feel like though,
Yeah, yeah.
like we
That's
spreading this man
exactly
word,
what I'm.
and the trolls that don't like us or don't want to listen to that, they be like, "Oh yeah, let me go check him out."
That's exactly what I'm
Good
trying to
point.
do. And we're gonna get into trolls. I'm glad you said that because we're gonna get into the trolls. Because oh my god, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. But just let me get to some of these comments too. Dandelion said, "Sadly, Anzo, it's up to white people like me to counteract this sort of nonsense, and not enough white people are fighting against racism." 100%, I agree with you, and I think one of the best things I took away from the George Floyd stuff was the fact that there were a lot of white people that were out there protesting with us and they finally seen and were like, yo, this is bullshit. So I agree with you on that. You guys have any comments on that one?
Of
Yeah.
course, you look at the civil rights movement. I forgot the white lady's name that drove those black people from Selma. She was end up killed.
Mm-hmm.
That helped spark. a little bit of the civil rights movement. So it takes, I hate to say it, but if all of us get together and do something, and some of us die, it just be another, part of my French, another nigga dead. That's it, right?
I agree.
Sometimes it may take outside people other than us to jump in and kind of sacrifice themselves for the traction. Sometimes.
Absolutely. Roberto, you were gonna say? Basil said X should not be where black people should be, a black man owned fan base. Um, you know what's funny? Because I remember I did a test one time a couple years ago with someone. I can't remember who it was on YouTube or whatever. And I was like, let's see which platform is more toxic. So I posted something on Twitter, he posted something on Facebook, and it was obviously Twitter, right? And I understand there's a difference because, for example, if I post something on someone's like wall on X, right, it goes onto my wall. So everybody that's associated with me can see what I posted on, let's say, Roberto's wall. But on Facebook, if I post on Roberto's wall, only the people that are friends with Roberto can see it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to show what I posted on my wall on Roberto's thing. So that's kind of a different. So I think that's why you get a little bit more interaction on Twitter. A lot of people see your stuff more. But yeah, Jack Law said, fuck the government. I'm right there with you. Lonzo, they
All the
have
shit I
money.
heard you guys talking about Twitter, what, years ago? I said
Mhm.
never, man.
Mm-hmm. And it's even worse now, I think, now that Elon bought it, you know. Lonzo,
Yeah.
they have money, they can lobby, they have group economics. Right. I agree with you. But we had a discussion on this a couple of weeks back on the O.O.C with J.R. Smith. We have a lot of black people who have money where if they were just to invest like 100K into something, we could start owning something. We could have schools, we could have banks, we could have something, right? But again, we all know what they did to Black Wall Street back in the day, right? So who
Mhm.
knows what they would try and do now? Um,
I'm glad you said that because you know you have so many entertainers or even athletes that got that type of money, and like you said, if
mhm.
they came together, it's a lot of ownership that will start happening.
Facts, 100%. And I think with that type of stuff, it would help build black communities, right? Like, listen, and I know you guys in America, like you've heard the stories, and I don't know if you guys went any to those kind of schools, but up here, I can honestly say I never went to a school or went to a like class where it was like, oh, we don't have enough books for the students in the class. You know what I mean? Like I've never had that situation, and I don't think anybody really here in Canada. Like I've never heard of that kind of a
No,
situation, right?
no.
So these guys, these wealthy millionaires, if they know this is happening, why don't they take their money and invest and buy books for these schools, right? Can't be that like 20, you making $98 million over 7 years, you can't give up 100K to help a school.
Good
You
point.
know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's the problem. Like, I think, like, if you look, and like, this is what Kanye West has said. Like, if you look at the Jewish
Let's be
community,
clear though. Can we please say this?
yeah, go ahead.
It's easy for us to say that when you not with that type of money.
No, I got
Let's
you,
be clear.
100%. I do understand too, but at the same time, you know, I feel, and again, we don't know everything that these guys are investing in, right? So
Yeah,
we
that's
don't know
facts.
that, and that's true. So I'm sitting here saying they're not doing it, but if J.R. Smith is coming out and saying it, it's obviously a not enough of them are doing it, right?
That is fact. But
It,
you always got to remember Uncle Sam, what they paying taxes, what people pay who take care of their families,
mhm.
people who not working no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
100%. I get all of that. But again, because J.R. Smith is in that situation, right? And he's a multimillionaire and he's telling other multimillionaires, like, why don't we do this? It's just showing me that not enough of them's doing it. I get you. Uncle Tam is gonna take their stuff. But if you're investing money to buy a bank, you're gonna make money. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Your money's gonna make money, right? And maybe in the schools you probably won't, but if you invest in a bank or even if you invest in a school, right? Maybe that, like Dr. Umar has
Medical,
been trying to do.
medical. You need to invest
Exactly.
in medical.
Right. Hospitals or something like that. You're going to get your money to work for you, right? You can
And once
have,
again, we are people talking from unexperience as far as having that money and investing in that type of stuff.
I agree, because we don't know what kind of hurdles they have to go through.
Yeah.
But, you know, like Magic Johnson invested in a Starbucks. Why don't you invest in your people? You know what I mean? The
I
same
think he
shit.
Business
did.
wise, I get
I
it.
think he did a long time ago.
I'm
I
not
think it
gonna.
was school for
He
single
did.
mothers, but some he did a
I'm
long time ago.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
has, right?
And the
100%.
Magic
I'm
Johnson
sure he has.
theaters and stuff, I think those are primarily in urban neighborhoods and stuff. Like he done definitely invested as far as in
But
his
is
people.
it but is a theater helping
Talking
out
about
with
jobs and stuff. That's a very popular theater.
I get you. I get you 100%. You get jobs. Cool. That is great.
TV shows,
But
movies.
but but do you want your people is aspiring to work at Magic Johnson's
No, I think it's more so
theater?
owning a theater. That's what he doing.
Right,
Like aspiring to
exactly.
own a theater, if that's what you want to own, or just be a business owner in general.
Right, exactly. That's good. Right? That's what I agree with. But hey Nadia, what's up?
What up?
So
What
How
up,
you
look,
doing?
Nadia?
Any thoughts on the topic we were talking about
What's
so
going
far?
on, Nadia?
My bad. Any thoughts on
um,
the topic so far?
what we talking about?
Oh, I was showing about
Oh,
racist.
racism. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, the man. We talking about the man.
um, Bruh, if y'all ain't never been in a TikTok live and watched them argue with racist people, it's just people the boldness that they have behind the screen, behind the
Mhm.
camera. A lot of them don't show their face. Um, But like they petty as hell on TikTok live. That shit is wild. And they the racists just say what they want to say. And
Yep.
they like it's generational. This is what they're taught. Nobody's born racist, but they're taught this, and then they
Mhm.
figure out that they benefit from the racism. So why the fuck would they get rid of it? But like somebody said in the comment section, it's gonna take white people to make other white people accountable, hold them accountable for their racist behavior and tell them that this shit ain't acceptable. Because no matter how much we do, we can't change their mind. You know what I mean? You can
Mhm.
educate people all you want to, but people love to just bask in their ignorance or they misinformation. Like it's a lot of misinformation that people spread, and then people want to always talk about black people always bring up race. We didn't invent this shit because honestly, what would solve the problem if we get rid of race altogether? Because it's just a made up construct. It's all made up. Race is not a real thing. People
We
are
are
people. I
facts.
mean, now you want to talk species and um aliens and shit. That's a whole nother story because I go deep in the alien realm.
well, before
Did
you
we get
start there,
kidnapped?
there's no race. Let me get my reparations first.
Oh,
Then we can go into no, yeah, there's no
definitely.
race.
I mean, but honestly, if there's no, if they get rid of race, then it's like who benefited from what? We all just people at that point.
Yeah,
But
Mhm.
see, they're always gonna find a way to make some type of hierarchy, which is hella unnecessary, but it's necessary for them to maintain power. Because
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
I want all
I don't know
people to
about
have
reparations. You might need to go back and watch that Dave Chappelle episode. I don't know if we're ready for that right now.
I'm
Elon will
ready
have
for it.
his
I'll take
slaves. I'm sure he probably
Nah, I
would.
just bought this baby straight cash.
it.
I want all people to have the opportunity to succeed. That makes society better for everyone. 100%. Tony said, "I'm an Afro alien." Yeah, I know. I've seen your pictures, Tony. You look like an alien. I can't lie. I see you, Tony. So, and then what I was talking about is right because we seen the post, but now I went to my comments, right? Because I was doing a video on Ryan Kennel and Roberto. You remember Ryan Kennel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah,
made
yeah.
fun of George Floyd.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. So, first off, here's this guy. Here is Miss Anthropo one whatever. He was like, "Oof, that ratio." So first off, just to let you guys know, I never asked for anybody to like the video. I don't give a fuck about it. I do this because it's fun, right? So I said I don't give a fuck about racial, blah, blah. Anyways, it gets to the point where this black dude starts defending him, right? We're talking about money, whatever. Here we go. What did he say? I guess YouTube is deleting my comments. Either that or you missed Ryan defending Chappelle and Mahershala Ali. Last time I checked, they are black. So I'm like, listen, because they defended someone that's black doesn't mean they're not racist. It's just because it fit the narrative that he was trying to go on, right? But so many people were coming into my comments telling me I'm doing it for clicks. What else did they tell me in there? That he's not racist. Maybe you should say the racist a few more times in the title. So your proof that he's racist is that photo. It's like, no, what I'm trying to do is call out these guys, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to sit here and let people discriminate against us anymore, right? And make these fucking bullshit ass videos and disrespecting, making fun of George Floyd. This dude literally said he's not playing a game because it has a black lead. Now I'm like, if that's not racist, then I don't know what is. And I brought in Andrea in here because he had something he wanted to say about the comments. So Andrea, what did you have to say?
Yeah, the people, and hello everyone. It's been a minute since I've been on the stream. For everyone
What up,
that's
Andrea?
hasn't seen me, and
Salute, homie.
nice to meet you finally, Nadia.
What's going on, bro?
Medea.
Hey,
She's still
I think
on
she's
the
there.
face,
She's
she's
just like,
hungry.
I'm eating, and this Nadia.
I think I'm gonna have to clip that because you guys are gonna make fun of me for a minute, right? I got you.
Yeah, get off this token stuff for a while. Go ahead.
yeah, a lot of shit. Like I've been seeing, like when I commented on Anzo's like video about like when he made that video, I was like, what the fuck is people like talking shit coming to actual, Ryan Kindle's like fucking defense. I'm not talking about the people that were leave like neutral comments, but the fucking ones that are defending him and coming at me and calling a freaking Ryan Kindle a jar of paste and mayonnaise, which he fucking looks like. I don't give a shit because he is a fucking racist piece of shit. Like all these people that are in the comment section defending Ryan Kindle here, motherfuckers, you're actually low-key fucking closet racists yourselves.
What did I do?
Facts.
Like,
Facts. But look here, because he's not actually racist, it's just clickbait. Like, I need to sit here and do fucking clickbait videos and all kinds of bullshit like that. I don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not what I do. But at the same time, it's just like people and like this guy on Twitter, they eat up what they say. And Ryan Kendall has 200K subs. So you can imagine how much people that are following him that agree with the shit that he was saying. Like literally one dude said that him making fun of George Floyd's death was a joke.
Oh yeah, wasn't that his bald-headed white pasty boyfriend too that was saying that shit too? That was right next to him on the panel. So I remember that shit.
Nick Fuentes or some shit like that.
I don't give a shit what his fucking name is. I don't care what he fucking is or where he's from. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker. Also,
right there
another
with
thing
you,
I wanted to say too, both the Ryan Kindle and that pasty other bald-headed motherfucker. How would you like a fucking some cop or something like that had their fucking knee on your fucking neck for nearly 9 minutes and you're fucking trying to, yell to your mama while you're fucking losing your breath. And you want to fucking say, oh, you keep saying Ryan's a racist. Oh, so we just keep calling him racist, so you can cancel it out. Guess what, bitch? That doesn't stop the fucking racism, you motherfucker. You're enabling it.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I don't want anymore. Like, I don't want to get this stuff, all this enabling stuff. I want to fight it. You know what I mean? I want to fight the way people just treat us like second fucking class citizens. Enough is enough, to be honest with you. Anybody else got anything to say?
I don't worry about these people.
Yeah.
I just feel like they be wanting this attention, and I don't know who think about themselves in that way as far as second class. I know how I think about myself. I don't care what no white person or whoever think about me, what race they are. But as far as these people and what they do, And I'm pretty sure he listened to Eminem too, by the way. But yeah, as far as how they think and the people in the comments, it's attention, man. And I feel like they want attention more so from us than anybody else. They don't care about the people that agree with them. They really want the attention from us, the people that don't.
They
agree
love
with them.
us. They
Yeah.
love us. They want to be
Mhm.
us. They mad because we got all this sauce, all this juice. Like they
I'm gonna
just
watch Get Out.
all this all this culture. Exactly. I mean, they really just like you said, they really just want attention, and they want attention from us, and I don't give them no attention. Like it's so weird because where I live, Trump owns land, so you can imagine the people that I come across. I just don't give a fuck.
What?
So how do you fight it without giving it attention then, if that's the case?
Because they don't act like that in front of us. You know how many people we come across that give us the most up respect? How y'all doing today? What you doing? Yes. But then that's how it is. And that's how I like it.
They
Someone-
smile in your face.
There's not some, yeah, when it comes to people that are being racist, it's like not many people that are actually, you know, coming out and actually saying it to your face. It's hardly anybody that does it. You know, unless it's they're actual open racist, then they will, you know. Otherwise
Roberto?
they won't.
You were gonna say something, Roberto?
No, I dropped my phone.
Oh, okay. So now my question is, right, because again, on the racist topic, it's like, what is racist? And the reason why I asked this question is because this fool, Jason Whitlock, was on this channel and he said some bullshit that, and I'm just gonna play what he said, and then I want to get
Shout
your
out to
thoughts
Stephen
on
A.
it,
Smith,
right?
who went in on his ass.
Cool, right.
He did.
And then you said that LeBron James can't experience, and I don't like LeBron James, a basketball player, but I don't like what you said. You said he could not experience racism because he was rich. You said rich people, rich black people, for the most part, can't experience racism. Why do you feel that way?
My name is Tim
Goddamn
Grover. I'm a
ads.
performance coach and motivational speaker.
Go ahead and pay for YouTube.
He's gonna defend that.
No, actually better yet, just get an extension.
And so when you're denied the opportunity to go to a school that your parents' tax money pays for, when you can't eat at a certain restaurant or pee in a certain bathroom, or if you're forced into slavery, you know, that's racism. This stuff about, oh God, someone said something to me and it hurt my feelings. That's rude behavior. And everybody on the planet experiences rude behavior. And then it's up to you to decide how you interpret or internalize or react to that rude behavior. And so unless there's some real ramifications, some rights denied, some privileges denied, I don't consider it racism. And so,
Roberto.
You know, like I told you, remember I was like not worried, just wondering what I was going to expect on my little California trip, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't experience one form of racism at all. In fact, I think I've received the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they knew I was from out of town. I don't know if I don't know the reason for it, or if that's just the way it is. But I don't know if the media fixates it to the point that it makes us paranoid not to do things. Are you asking me based on what these guys are talking about now?
No, in general, your thoughts.
Okay.
What he said. Racism, like, do you think he's right?
Well, some people do mistake. Some people do use the racism card a little too freely.
Mm-hmm.
And I find by doing so, it doesn't hold the same value, like you're calling Wolf. I think we talked about it on our show once upon a time, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes, you know, black people just embarrass us, man. And here's one of them right here.
Yeah,
It's not the first time I see this guy. He's like, he's making a lot of fucking money off of this stupidity he talks, because I see this guy on so many shows,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always talking like he's so knowledgeable.
Oh yeah, Jason Whitlock is not for us at all.
Yeah.
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
He's
Okay.
spreading supremacist rhetoric. Like he's just repeating the same shit that they say. Like, I was a good Negro. The rest of these bad Negroes need to be eliminated. But I was a good Negro. That's what it looked like.
Absolutely.
Massa.
Because his
I remember-
example saying, hold on, okay, I'll let you go in a second. His example of saying what he's saying is, if someone walks down the street and calls you the N-word, oh, that's not racist. It's just someone being rude. What?
So I can say crack ass cracker to every
that's
crack I
bold
see
at the
every
same
day.
time.
Damn.
Facts.
I
Yeah,
say that
you know.
to every crack I see every day. You crack ass crack. Like I can just go around and say that shit.
Facts.
And I'm not
racist.
Pale bastard.
Though.
Like I just say that. Look at that pale bastard.
What'd you say, Roberto?
It doesn't hold the same water. I used to call my friend Cracker. He used to laugh. What the fuck you calling me a cracker?
You know what I mean? Or
it doesn't hold the same. It doesn't hurt them like it hurts us, Nadia.
Facts.
That's the problem. And we haven't, in all these years, discovered a word that can have the same exact feeling towards them. Why don't we work on that shit? Maybe that can be
I mean, yes, since they want to say the word that they made up, we might as well make up a word. But
either we,
nah, it ain't eye for eye. But
either we devalue that word, so it's just like we're all wearing bulletproof armor and it just rings off of us, and they can't get no reaction off of us. They'll have to think of some other way to get us to spark, because
you're
they
not getting
know
a
that's
reaction
their
out of
trump
me.
card. Well, it depends. If some woman comes out to you, excuse me, bitch ass nigga.
You're not getting a reaction.
Think about her. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Not for that word, man. You're gonna have to put your hands on me for you to get that mad.
Nigga moment.
No, okay. See
what am I getting mad for? I'm white. Y'all remember? Hey, that was real though.
Oh my god!
You know what?
But no, like the whole just experiencing rude behavior. That's race. That's not racism. Okay, so when I went to a theme park, I got accused of stealing from a souvenir shop. So me being accused because I was not stealing. So me being surrounded by 5 cops, that wasn't racism. Like, what the fuck you need 5 cops for me supposedly stealing from a souvenir shop? What the? They like empty your pockets. I'm crying. My cousins is coming up like, what the hell is going on? They about to cuss the cops out. They went back and cussed the lady out at the souvenir shop. Nah.
So I guess this won't be your reaction, will it? Hold on, let me turn up the volume.
Cleaning up this mess. This is not how civilized people live.
Tell me about it, Mrs. Wendell.
Damn, that white bitch ugly as fuck. Who hit her with a shovel?
She's possessed.
If y'all ain't seen them, you need to watch it.
I've seen it. It's good.
I'm just
fed up.
Damn.
Now that's civilized.
Like somebody painted white on her face.
And then the James Brown beat comes in while she's walking away. Oh yeah.
I can't do that. I'll go to jail.
Yeah, you would. That's a TV
We needed
show.
them type of scenes in the Help.
For real.
That's the purpose of the words, to provoke us to react.
Yep, that's it.
Can
Like I
it be
said, a
rude
nigga
and
moment.
racist? Racism is pretty rude. Absolutely.
Well, I mean,
We set the
racism
bar
and
so-
rude, it goes hand in hand on that.
Yeah, for sure. We set the bar so high. The attitude that you can call someone the N-word without repercussions is racism. Well, you see, that's the thing though, right? It's like, yeah, we can, and you always say, yeah, there's consequences to it, right? But if someone calls me the N-word and I smack him, then I have to deal with the consequences of smacking him, right? What's good?
No, they putting my black ass in jail. They gonna be like, you hurt this feeble, poor white woman. No, I
Mm-hmm.
can't just go around. And then like I don't know if I stop hitting you because then I might start thinking about some other shit. And then I done busted your,
Yeah,
you
I feel
know.
you.
Then
Man.
they got attempted murder charges, and it's like I ain't got time for all that. I get too mad over shit, so I don't put my hands on people. That's why I'm saying you're not gonna get that rise out of me. I'm gonna laugh at you, smile in your face, because that's gonna piss you off even more. I would
Oh,
rather
100%
psychologically piss
facts.
you off than me physically hurt you, because like. The only way I'm physically hurting you is if you put your hands on me or my children. And if you put your hands on my children, you're not getting up, you're not walking no more. I don't give a fuck.
See, that's what Mo I'm trying to get to. Like at work, like I'm gonna just start joking with you, and that's gonna make you very upset. I'm just gonna do that. Like I don't care what you say about me. Say, man, your big ass head, your nose, all that. And I'm gonna just start going there. I got a lot of shit I can go.
Your mama liked it.
Hey, one time I was, I'm doing my work, I do phone work, right? So I called this dude up and I'm like, hey, sir, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, what are you calling me for? And he called me the N-word, right? And I'm like, okay, whatever. I heard it all before. He says like N-word. He called me jigaboo. He called me mooly. And then he said spear chucker.
Oh yeah, I remember when you said that.
A spear chucker.
That's so stupid.
He went Jim
And
Crow on you.
that was the first time I ever heard someone say spear chucker, and I busted out laughing. I couldn't stop laughing.
I would have been like,
I was like, spear chucker, and I started laughing. He hung up.
So you must be watching
he got mad. He wanted you to get mad and cuss at him. It's like they get off on it or something like that. Like, what the fuck?
There you go.
I don't
They get off.
But
I was gonna say,
spear
like,
chucker was funny though. I can't lie. I was
gonna say, spear chucker. I don't think that fool realizes. Africans in Africa, not the only culture that ever used freaking spears, homie. Come on. Even amongst white people use damn spears. Even Native Americans, which is part of my damn culture too. I've used fucking
Sound like
spears.
a wrestling move.
But that's why I was like spear chucker.
A spear chucker? That's the first I've ever heard until you said that on Onzo. That's the first.
I've never heard that before.
Neither have I until Onzo said that. I was like, what
Actually, I think Danny gave me one. What do you say? Jungle monkey?
Jungle monkey?
Yeah,
I've heard jungle monkey.
Anything involving monkey, yeah, you go in there.
Have y'all heard
well, technically monkeys are intelligent, so that's a complete opposite of that failure joke.
Shout out
I guess
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Like
the new trilogy.
I remember one white person called me a jungle monkey once. I said, "Shut up, you damn glacier monkey," and walked off.
So what?
Glacier
They were confused.
They were confused.
They were confused. They didn't know how to respond to it.
But like Roberto said, it doesn't have the effect. You know what I mean? Even the H word, honky, like that doesn't have an effect on them. Like,
That's even
honky,
funnier.
You know what I mean?
that's even
what is
funnier,
that?
too. Seriously, what I agree with the Roberto on that. Like, what
I got
is that?
Matumboed on that one. What is that? What is that?
I know what to make them mad. So you ain't got to say none of that. All you got to do is be like, I voted for Obama. I hate you. Say shit like that.
But one thing
People
about
hate
racist
being
people,
called
though,
Karen. Yeah, they do.
They really do.
imagination to come up with these racial terms are like astounding. Like I never would have been thought to call somebody a spirit monkey or a spirit chunk, whatever the hell they call
Spear chucker.
Chucker, right? I never would have called them nothing like that. Right?
That shit is
What
a
was the other one they
WWE
used to call
move.
people
I'm about to go look it
African
up.
booty
Watch.
scratchers back in the day? Y'all remember the African booty scratcher?
Yes, okay,
Somebody
yeah.
calls you that.
That was rude as hell.
How do you come up with this shit, right?
No word of a lie. His brother used to say that a lot. Didn't you used to say? I don't think Roberto said. I know his brother used to say that a lot. African booty scratcher, a lot. Yeah, So yeah, it's crazy. It's just the amount of names they have for us is unbelievable.
Well, can I ask y'all this question then?
Yeah.
Who have you been called worse by, white people or black people?
White people.
Yeah, white people for sure.
Okay.
A reason why I said it because black people is so normal. I just shit, it is what it is. Right?
Yeah,
why is it normal though?
Yeah, man, I've been called. Somebody calls somebody a bitch ass. I'm like, everybody calls you.
I ain't talking about no bitch. No.
So what? Okay. What are we talking about then? Because if
You talking about Name calling or like bullying or what?
What's
'Cause
on
if a
name
black
calling?
person, if a
Name
black
calling?
person calls me like
And I'm not even
a
talking about
nigger,
regular name calling. I'm talking about
no,
just on some racist shit, like a black
yeah,
person.
but I'm like you a
black ass
nigger too. Nigga, it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah,
Call me,
that
hey
didn't
nigger,
bother me.
hey
I don't
nigger. You know what I mean? Like you're a nigger too, right? So what am I gonna? You know what I mean? Like be upset because a black person called me that? I'd probably take it like, hey, what's up, nigga? You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, you said it racistly? My bad.
I
I
remember
don't
when
know.
I
I
said
guess you
that
said
to my West Coast Scotian friend, and he was
What's
like,
that?
Yeah, I remember
"Don't."
y'all in Canada too.
He's like, "Don't call me that." I was like, "Holy shit! What, did I hurt your feelings? Like, what the fuck?" Okay, I guess I won't call you
Hey,
that.
did you see that new list? Canada
So I
is
started
one of the
calling him black.
safest place to go visit. So you
Of
got to
course.
understand, like, yeah, what's going on down there.
Of course. You
hey,
know
them
why?
white people be going up there trying to show you they Nordic flex. Be running around with in shorts and shit.
You know why? You know why it's the
In the
nicest
snow.
place? Because we don't have as much guns as you guys over there. You know what I mean? We're not running around killing each other like you Americans do. You know?
See,
So,
why you be
that's
saying
why.
it like
That's
that?
how America
You a
was
black
made.
man.
What,
You
like,
ain't in
what?
Canada, America. You still black, nigga. So stop.
No, I feel like you're talking in general, but yeah,
Yes,
it
I
does.
am. I am. I'm talking
Like
in
OJ.
general.
But no, you got to think about how America was built and what it was founded on. This shit was built and founded on guns. You think they're gonna get rid of that shit? No,
I
just
mean,
like
first of all, we was
racism.
kidnapped
It
for
was
one.
built. It was
We ain't
built
supposed to
and
be over
founded
here.
on racism, guns,
Liquor.
liquor, assault,
Yeah.
Drugs, even.
drugs. Yep.
Shit.
Hold up. How did they take Canada? They use their words or something? No, they use
Wait,
guns. That's how they got Canada.
wait, hold on. Wait, what are you talking about? How
You
they
know how
got
The
Canada
Canada?
French.
got taken.
How?
French took
Oh,
Canada.
okay. I
What?
thought you I thought
What
you were
they do?
talking about Americans. I was like, you guys don't
Oh
got
no.
us. No fucking
No,
way.
I mean y'all a Europeanized country too, so don't
Yeah.
We
act
were
like
kidnapped. We wasn't even supposed to be over here.
But you see,
some of
when
us was
people talk,
already over here. They act like we couldn't navigate boats either, like we was just fucking stupid. That's the
yeah,
get that conception out of everyone's head. Um,
One of the Indians was over here first.
some of them look
Yeah,
like
part of
us
my culture
too.
was actually here first.
My older one
It's a
black as hell
book.
too.
It's a book that talk about the Catawba Native Americans, and
Mm,
yeah,
Yep.
they look like us.
black as hell.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's even if you like say if you go down on the south near Florida side, you got Native Americans that exactly that like have your complexion, look
You gonna go to
exactly
Puerto
like you,
Rico?
and you would never
what
know.
you what you
They got
got to
further.
understand about America, a lot of us don't know our heritage because
Yep.
during slavery, they looked at all the people that had the same skin tone and said, y'all all Negroes. They didn't give a fuck if you were Native American or if they
Exactly,
brought you over on the boat or whatever other race you were, race,
exactly
nationality,
true.
ethnicity, whatever. They was like, you dark enough to be a Negro, so you a Negro.
Yep.
So
And guess
that's
what?
why
Exactly, agree.
Americans we just be like we black because we don't fucking know.
That's true.
And
That's
they ain't
historically
trying to tell
true.
us.
That's historically true.
And it don't matter
You
if you're
know, and you
America or
got like what?
Canada.
You got Native Americans that that made it with that with the Africans that were here already. That were as
Mhm.
slaves. They made it with them too, and
Oh
then
yeah,
you still
they
can't
was
tell.
breeding us. They was breed. They
Exactly.
ain't no mate. They was breeding us like fucking
Yep.
cattle.
Yeah.
That's why.
See.
That's why the generations that grew up on the islands, the Caribbean islands, the generations
Right.
that grew up in South America, they maintained a lot of their heritage. We did
Mhm.
not, as Black Americans, because they had us intergroup with people we didn't speak the same language with. We wasn't even from the same parts of the world, and they also was breeding us. So we was on generation 5, while the islands and South
They're
America
still
and
on the
Middle America,
original.
they was on like generation 1 or 2. We
They're still
was
on the original. Exactly.
yeah, because they were breeding us like fucking dogs.
Absolutely.
Blend all those people together and see what happens.
One day it's gonna be all one race. You know what I mean? It may not be our generation, kids' generation, but one day it's gonna be all one race because everybody is sleeping with everybody. But the
Pretty
second
much.
topic is Roberto had. Roberto, you want to talk about what you want to talk about, bro?
What's the truth?
Yes, sir. What is the truth? You're muted
You
though.
need that Law and Order music. To play.
That's what the truth is. You're muted.
That's what the truth is. Silent. You can handle the truth. Basically, I feel like the truth is that people have become so fucking sensitive that they can't even handle the truth, that you have to lie to accommodate their sensitivity, you know? Like, for instance, someone comes up, says, how do I look in an outfit? I said, listen, if you ask that question, you got to be prepared for both answers, right? Okay, I would change if I were you. How could you say that? Da, 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 da. You know? Like,
Roberto, what's your sign?
Scorpio.
Okay.
Okay, what happened?
I'm a double Scorpio.
Keep talking.
It's just
I'm
that I
double
feel
Scorpio,
like
so I
people
got
have
that
become
extra.
so sensitive that when you talk facts or truthful, you have to manipulate it for them to understand it or accept it. And there's just too many of them out there that this has to be done, you know? Like, fucking stupid is the new thing. It really is.
People are too happy being stupid, and
Yeah, because they
bothers
can't
me.
be held accountable. I think since COVID, like no one's held accountable anymore. Customer service, people driving, everything. I could break it all down, but I don't want to take the whole show. But that's where I'm going with this.
Because,
like,
go ahead.
If you can't accept the truth, then we're gonna live in this fucked up world we're living in.
Absolutely.
Like,
And you know what I like about this year starting off is a lot of people, because of what Cat Williams did, now everybody wants to expose truth, right? They're saying that this is going to be the year of the truth, where a lot of the shit that was behind closed doors will be coming out to the public and be coming out. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, then yes, finally, let's get some truth, because we've been lied to our whole fucking lives. You know what I'm saying? Like our whole lives, we've been lied to. So it's
and when
about
you
time.
discover the truth, they try and distort it or discredit it.
Absolutely, 100%.
So then, if the truth has no value, what is there?
Good point.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think we gotta give it the value. You know what I mean?
Nzo, we've been doing a lot of fighting based on our topics. We're only on 2 topics, and we're battling half the world already.
Yeah, I know, right?
You
But
know,
hey,
you got to battle racism and stupid. That's a battle and a half, man. We want to make peace in the Middle East and win some kind of a war and shit.
It's probably a battle we won't win, but man, you know what they say? You got to fight the good fight, brother. So we got to fight the good fight. JG, what are your thoughts?
Ooh, Roberto said a mouthful with that. Can't disagree with him. For instance, wife comes in. Hey, do you like my hair? I look at it. Yeah, it look good. You don't like it. Right? So, like Roberto said,
you took too long to answer.
Don't ask me if you want the truth, right? And a lot of people can't handle the truth.
Yes.
Right, and that's the problem. Like it's some people call it a blatant truth, that's a harsh truth, or a simple truth. Right, a simple truth is I'm going to sugarcoat it a little bit and make it so it's more presentable, so you don't get so offended or sensitive about it. A harsh truth is, look, I'm telling you the truth. I don't care how you feel about it. It is what it is. This is what it is.
No, that's me right there, 100%.
And a lot of people can't handle that.
Happy early birthday, Dewan. Let me give you some booty.
More money, I get that show money. Hustle fast, double back and get some more money.
Hello, pony ass.
Happy early birthday, Dewan.
It's the only one I had. You know what I mean? So
I ain't had no change, man.
I could have thrown up there.
He said little booty, so I mean.
Yeah,
have to go watch Wild and Out.
Yeah.
We don't.
Dandy, you can jive with me and Roberto. We don't bite.
Oh, you're Scorpio. You're Scorpion too, Andrea.
I'm a double Scorpio, actually.
How do you pull that off?
Yeah,
you have a big 3. You have your sun, your moon, your rising.
Oops, sorry.
That's if you follow a lot of astrology.
Well, I did up until this moment.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
Because I
what
didn't
was
even.
I studying?
I didn't even understand.
Maybe I'm a
what she meant.
quadruple. I don't even know it.
Well, no,
You
there's
know?
there's only
You
two
was
levels.
giving off
really.
some fire energy. That's why I asked, and I was like, but yeah, Scorpios. People be mistaking them for fire signs, but y'all water sign. Y'all really sensitive.
Yeah, we are because you know why? We give a lot, and we don't expect people to take a lot. You know what I mean? Like appreciate what's given, and you'll keep getting it, and you'll get it in abundance. But the minute you disrespect that, that's where we're not walking away, Anzo. You're like, motherfucker.
I'm a Libra.
I think not. I think not.
Oh, you're a Libra too, Nadia?
Yeah.
Well, what they say about what they say about
Dandelion,
Aries?
no, I'm Cancer. I'm a Cancer.
I'm an
Dandelion
Aries. What they
said
say
my
about
moon
that?
is a Libra, but I can't remember my rising. Maybe Taurus.
Holy shit! Like, what are you guys talking about?
I don't know what about moon rising.
Astrology.
I studied.
Where the stars were.
I thought I knew astrology, but I guess I am an amateur.
Well,
'cause
I mean, some people just don't go in depth on it. They haven't, to be truthful, But like when it comes like the Scorpios, yeah, there's like two sides: the Scorpio, and then there's the double Scorpio, which is amplified on the traits that they normally have. Especially when it comes to the temperament, a double Scorpio's temperament is far worse than a regular Scorpio's temperament.
What? But when you're talking about this double, because I make reference to
it's
there's
like-
two
it's like-
Scorpios.
it's
There's
like-
the first part and the second part of the gap in the Scorpio month. Like my brother's November 1st.
No, I'm the 24th.
He's nothing like me. He's
It's
nothing
different.
like me.
It's different,
And I-
especially if you're a cusper, like people that's like between signs or like they on the first day. Like I'm a September Libra, but we different from October Libras. We hella different.
Right. Because the cusp for Libras on that side is like the 23rd that ends for that. So I know what she's talking about on that. Mine's right on the 24th of October.
JG, what's your sign?
You guys trying to make me like I'm on the first time on YouTube.
Well, what's
Like, what
funny?
the fuck are they
What's
talking
funny?
about?
Why you got what's funny?
What month? What month, Aries?
March.
Okay. Yeah, you a different type of Aries.
Well, what's that? I got
She's
My
laughing.
husband is-
You're not the
my
good
husband
one,
is-
obviously.
My husband is an April Aries. Y'all just different. It's just different.
I don't get. I'm curious. I need to be.
No, but
educated.
I agree with you because my brother's not like me. I mean, we're alike, but we're different. Like, his fuse is a lot longer. He's more humble. You don't agree? Oh, Anzo's not there. My brother's more humble. Another guy I know who's like on the 29th, he was more humble. And the guys I know that are in the almost latter stages of Scorpio, they got short wicks, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the November babies, man. Sagittarius,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, like when it comes to Scorpios though, like when it goes like how you said like how we're emotional, yeah, we're on the emotional spectrum to the highest, really, our sign is. That's why we're so emotionally attached. And quick to freaking snap real quick.
Scorpio women?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's a different thing between men and women of that
Oh
sign.
my gosh.
Oh my God. I went there once.
Oh, hey, you tried to date your sign?
Yes, that was very bad.
God.
That was very
That's,
bad.
I don't do that.
I
That's how
tried
we'd
to
be
date
like,
my
you know.
sign. I tried, boy.
Why are you sitting in the dark?
Like Scorpio dating a Scorpio. Ooh, I never gone on and tried that.
Just like that video I saw that them two Scorpios sexing and the female climb on top. Kill the brother. I said no.
Get crazy.
Really,
Start off
Roberto?
fun, then it get crazy.
It's instinct, man.
That roller
Dia
coaster
got me over here
ride.
Googling. And I see what you're talking about now. I see what you're talking about.
Go Jay-Z.
You gotta, because I
She-
still
she
have
right.
no
She's right.
idea.
She is right.
You will learn some things about yourself the more you look at the astrology part of
Yeah.
your. It's a part of you because people like make it all of their personality. And I'm like, I'm not one of them
Nah.
persons where everything like this one hobby or something is all of my personality. And I'm like, no, there's different aspects because I like personality tests and stuff like that. And those tell you a lot about yourself, but astrology does tell you a lot about yourself.
It does.
Absolutely.
Because I have to agree with a lot of the traits
sure.
that they say Scorpios have. I have them. And
Me
I
too.
didn't know they were there. So it's not like I'm
Yeah.
trying to act it out, you know?
Like
Me
also
too.
when it comes like to Scorpios too, like the thing also is like we are all like we're the only ones out of the whole zodiac that deal with the mind and the spirit the most at the highest level. That's why we're able to actually. That's why you and I, Roberto, that are Scorpio
Bam!
signs, we're able to actually tell.
Drop
and be
that
able to
knowledge,
trust.
Andrea. Drop
Hold
that
on.
knowledge.
Let me
Make sure
just
they deal with y'all own mind first.
yeah. Let me just
Before
drop
you
the
try to
two
deal with our
scorpions.
minds. I
The
gotta
drop,
control your
drop
own
the
shit.
two scorpions out of here right
You
now.
know what? Low key, I could really use your hate anthem right about now.
It ain't hate. That's for real. Now, how you gonna try
Anzo,
to control mine? Not even control it, but try to understand me when you can't even control your own emotions first. Like, understand what's going on with you right quick.
I've been there.
Then
I've been there where I can't control it.
you sit here yelling, going off. Like,
hold on, hold on.
my bad.
Before you get all excited there,
God damn it.
they did not drop two traits on us if we couldn't handle it. Because if it was meant for more people to handle it, then more than one group would have it, right?
Bam!
Right. Take that one. Bam! Oh no, bam! Loki, where you at?
The roller coaster's still going up, but once that ride go down, you got
Scorpio hate. You got that right, Chubbs.
You gotta remember, he's a fire sign.
Hold on. Don't tell me little
Yes.
man is a Scorpio.
Yes, he is a Scorpio.
100, you're getting love
Yes.
now, brother.
Yes.
You're
This
getting
is
love
why.
now.
This is why the disdain for the Scorpions.
Yeah, we're so much guys.
I don't know. I can talk from experience because I've tried twice. No.
Hanzo, it just shows that you have perfect timing, brother. That's all it shows. You have perfect timing.
Oh, man.
No,
Cheers, Chubbs. Cheers to that, brother.
Listen, let's stop it. We all know Cancer is the best sign. Like, there's no doubt about
Cancer.
it.
You only hear that like once every 30 conversations. You're a Cancer, you're crickets. Oh shit, there's a Cancer here?
But you done know we the best. We the best lovers out
They
there.
don't be
You know
saying
what I
shit.
mean?
They just be sitting there.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know about
Yes,
that.
yes,
I
yes.
see you have been reading them astrological charts. Huh?
I
don't
have,
think
I
Cancer
have.
got that one.
I have.
Sorry,
yeah,
Hanzo. I ain't saying Scorpio got it, but I know Cancer don't got it.
Look, guys, why are you cheering them?
It's called Scorpio love.
This is why I can't.
Scorpios bond in a different
This
way.
is why I can't take my kids sometimes. You know what I mean?
I mean, but you're a water sign and he's a water sign. Y'all can't relate more. Hey,
Anso has
Virgo.
hate. Anso has hate in that Cancer.
No.
Hey.
There we go.
Danny said he's a Virgo.
I think all the earth signs think, I think all the earth signs think they run shit. I mean, but we are on Earth, so you know.
It would make sense.
Planet shit.
It would make sense, you know. Danny is a police
My sister a
officer.
Capricorn, and boy, I'm trying to look.
Ah,
love
them
my
Leos,
sister.
man. Them Leos.
That's Perk.
I have a
Perk
good friend
minded is
that's
a
a Leo.
Leo.
I have a good friend that's a Leo, man.
No, Leo.
Man, I pointed that out, like, because I guessed it. I was like, Perk, you a Leo, ain't you? Yep.
Man, and I have a true homie that's a freaking Aquarius too. You know,
Leos
my
and
homie's
Taurus.
Aquarius.
Leos and Taurus, they can suck rocks.
There's that Cancer hate showing.
They can suck rocks.
There's that
Trust
Cancer
me
hate
on that
showing.
one.
You know what? For me,
It's
the funny
funny.
thing is, I always get along and realize when I find out they're Gemini. I don't
Facts,
know why I
man,
get along
Brian.
with
That's what a
What's
Gemini.
wrong
Leo
with
will definitely say.
Geminis?
I get along with them so well.
Oh,
I
yeah.
click with them like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I get
As
along
do
with
I.
all the air signs. Libra, Gemini,
Oh, I get
Any-
along with air signs.
Any
do.
signs you don't get along
Aquarius. No, I get along.
Aquarius.
I can find somebody in each sign that I like. Whether it be somebody like on YouTube that I'm like, I really like them. I can't believe they're their sign. But a
Mhm.
lot of people don't act like their sun sign, they act like their rising. Because it's like
Well, Oh, I just took the exit there.
I got Google that shit too.
Where did it come from, Danny? As they've been saying on the panel already, it comes from the hate. They said the cancer without the hater. So that's where it came from. You know what I mean? I was just obliging the people on the panel since they're saying I'm hating.
Oh, why did you skip that Danny is freaking that religion is a cult?
Huh?
You didn't see that religion is a cult? Danny is shocked. Wow.
Oh, yeah, we could get into that one too, because I mean
We
the
got the
reason
road
why.
to wisdom defending that shit now.
Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, okay. I didn't see this one. Wow, it's really religion is a cult. Yeah, Danny, come in and defend it, right? If you want to. But the reason why I put that is because, and I'm not gonna put nobody out there. There was a conversation I was not, but two other people were having. I was listening to the conversation, and pretty much one of them was like, "Oh yeah, religion is like a cult," and I was like, "You know what? That might be a good topic." So I said, "All right, let's try it out, see what it does. What do you guys think?"
It definitely is a good topic.
Anybody want to go? Because if not, I will go.
Nobody wants to say anything.
I
Go
will
ahead.
go. No,
I was gonna play video. I didn't know
you know, I'm about to talk for a good
Go ahead,
5
go ahead,
minutes. So
Nadia. Go
that's
ahead.
why I was like, anybody want to go before me? Okay. I grew up in and out the church. Like my mama never really stayed at a church in a church for me to like, get the word like that when I was younger until I was like a teenager, and then I was learned about some stuff. And I don't know if it was the church I was going to, but I can see why people say it's a cult. And if you look at what a cult is and the basis of religion, there are a lot of similarities. And then if you go down the rabbit hole of cults, because this is one girl on YouTube that she talks about cults and what happened in all of these. I swear to God, all of them are religious based. All of them. Like they all have some type. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them. I'd be like 96% of them were religious based, and they all were like, it's just brainwashing but it's hidden under the cloak of religion, and it's like if religion is that close, is religion itself not? And me as an adult, I don't follow organized religion. I don't subscribe to any religion. I made that choice because I don't feel comfortable in those spaces, and I feel like they always try to change me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna fight my human
Bye, Mandy.
urges just because you say this in a book that somebody edited heavily and translated multiple times, and you gonna tell me that's the word, and ain't nobody gonna sneak in the shit that they want to put in there.
I feel
Miss
you.
me with the bullshit.
Lion, have a good night, and I hope everything is okay with your mom.
Have a good night,
Have a
Danny.
good one, Dandy.
Have a good one, Danny.
More prayers to your mom for you.
Roberto, your thoughts?
Didn't I share them?
Danny said, "Send him a link."
We're talking
I
about
did.
the religion of cult.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. I don't know. I don't think it's a cult. But maybe they're trying to make it. Is there a war on religion? That's what I would say there more is than say that it's a cult. Because I mean, churches are disappearing here like baseball fields, and I see a lot of mosques going up. I don't see any churches going up. I don't see any synagogues going up. So,
Well, the reason
are they a cult?
The reason why I asked that is because so the person that was having the conversation was like, they're going to tell certain people that they're not Christian, and they're worried about those people kind of disowning him. So that's why I was like, okay,
What's his reason for saying he's not Christian? Is he fearing for his life? He's embarrassed. What's his reason?
Just not one of those people that follow the Bible and believes everything in it.
I don't go to church every day. I don't read the Bible every day, but I believe in God. I believe there's a
creator,
a higher being. I say prayers, in the moment. I don't feel I have to commit to it fully to be Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be cultish behavior? Yeah, it could be if you really want to analyze it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you were to just watch it with no volume, wouldn't it appear like it's a cult?
Pretty much, yeah. But that's why I asked the question, because I'm like, for you to pretty much disown someone because that they don't follow your religion,
that's a little harsh.
It is harsh, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, JG, what are your thoughts?
So before I go into this, are we talking about religion in general, or are there certain types of religion?
Either are.
in general.
Okay. It's kind of hard because on a basis, stuff like Christianity and stuff like that can be considered a cult. But I guess because it's so open to anyone, it may kind of get a pass. Like to me, cults are more small group. You follow one leader that's like secret rules and stuff. You have to be implemented into that group in order to know what's going on within it. As far as Christianity, I mean, you already know what's out there. Islam, you know what's there. You just go in and just be part of it. So it's kind of a difficult question.
You see, I don't think it's a cult, to be honest with you, right? And I can understand where people might say it has the tendencies, but if you think about like a real cult, you know what I mean? Like someone who, like, what's that Waco stuff? You know what I mean? Oh shit! LDG gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, LDG. Much appreciated.
Respect.
You
Don't
did
know
it
what that is,
again.
but respect.
You didn't
Shout
have
out
to do it,
LDG.
brother, but I appreciate it, man. It's always a pleasure, brother. Appreciate it. I don't know who gets the memberships. I don't know how it works, but if you guys are there and you go to the chat, there should be a way to accept it, I guess. But yeah,
Who's he giving it to?
people in the chat. Five people in the chat get a gifted membership. So big respect for that, man. My son said I got one. Hey, even yeah, like you. Yeah, you my son, so I guess you can have a free one. You can have a free one. I'm the same, Basil. I'm spiritual. Oh, Danny popped in. What up, Danny?
Hey, Danny. Yeah, like I'm the same. Like I'm the same as Balzo. I'm like I'm spiritual, not religious. Even though I was baptized, I don't consider myself religious at all. I don't pertain to any religion.
Go ahead, Danny. Okay, I know this is a topic close to you, so go ahead.
I would say you can see some similarities based on leadership. Like a mule looks kind of like a donkey. A donkey looks kind of like a horse. Horse looks kind of like a whatever, but they're distinct similarities. Same where they're similar, but they're different. Some horses, you can see a zebra look like a horse, but it's not. So it depends on the leadership. It depends on whatever this person, this individual that's in the head, that's ahead of that. How he or she, do they have a righteous mindset? Do they have some kind of underhanded, devious stuff? The religion that I believe in is free will. You can take it or you can leave it. I do believe in the Bible. Of course, there's going to be some translation lost because it was originally written in Hebrew. When you try to translate it to English, there's going to be some loss in translation. But also, I was reading this book, and Bibles are kind of like apples. Some people like red apples, some like cranberry apples, some like Granny Smith apples. There's a whole spectrum of apples. But at the core of it, they're all apples. So a red one Bible, the NIV Bible, might not fit the James
King
King James.
King James.
But the one that
That's
I
the one I
read
have.
is called Tony. It's the Tony Evans Bible, and it kind of breaks down and it kind of puts it in layman's terms. But then when you read specific scriptures, then you can go back, because I have 3 different Bibles. I have a study Bible, King James. I have that Bible, then I got something called the Jimmy Swaggart Bible. and each Bible has a different thing because a lot of times if you read a scripture, it can be taken out of context. And let me give you a prime example. There's a scripture that says a rich man, a camel has a better chance of going through the eye of a needle than a rich man going to heaven. Now, when you look at the eye of a regular needle that you're thinking of, there is no way a camel can fit through that eye. There is no way. So that makes someone that reads that scripture be like, well, there's no way a rich man can go to heaven. Well, no, you got to study more because in biblical days, the needle, the eye was a long wall, and then it was called a needle. But then the gate to that wall was called the eye, and because it was so small, the camel had to take the person that had a camel had to take all the stuff out the camel. The camel had to bend down in a crazy way and kind of scrunch through the eye of that needle. So that's what we're referring to. Because if you hear stuff literally, there's no way a camel can go through the eye of a regular traditional needle that we thinking of. But you got to do your research. There is a wall called a needle, and then the gate that goes to that needle is called the eye. So if you use that, then okay, yeah, it's difficult for the camel to go through the eye of a needle, but it's possible. So it's possible for a rich man to go to heaven if he or she is living a righteous life. So a lot of times people take stuff, devils and also righteous people, take certain scriptures and conform it to whatever point they're trying to make. But at the end of the day, it's all free will. I believe in God. I believe God gives us free will, and it's up to you whether or not you choose to read the Bible and follow the way that He is. And the way that I've always read, God is righteous. He does things right. He forgives you. But in biblical days, everybody on this panel would be dead because God, before Jesus came down here, He would kill. If you mess up, if you touch something that we were supposed to touch, like the ark, if you read Exodus, it was instant death.
And that was more so like coming from them Old Testament too.
Yeah, I'm saying the Old Testament, God didn't play. If you messed up or you violated His law, a lot of times it was death. But when Jesus came here and died, and then He died for our sins, and that what gives us grace and mercy. Now, some people believe that, some people don't. I mean, that's up to you whether you choose to believe it or not. But God gives everybody free will. If you want to choose to live the way, if you believe the Bible, then according to the Bible, if your name is in the book of life, then you make it to heaven. If you don't, then you go to the other place. So I mean, that's up to you whether you believe it or not. I don't think it's a cult. I think some people that does just unrighteous things to suit their needs, like some of these mega churches. And one thing I've done a couple of videos on is T.D. Jakes. A lot of my videos were inspired by T.D. Jakes' teaching, but now you hear all this stuff, and it's making me wonder, like, wow. And then
is he really like that?
Yeah, because one video said he's a power bottom, and I'm like, what the heck is a power bottom? So I had to go to the Urban Dictionary to define that. What is a power bottom? And it's
don't go into detail.
It's okay.
No, I want to know. I want to know what is a power bottom.
Power bottom is a gay terminology.
Oh,
and it's the man that receives the pleasure. Tell him how he wants, fast, slow, deep, whatever. I'm like, what is this?
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I don't want to know that.
I didn't want to know it either, but whenever you go on a platform like this and you talking on something, you got to educate yourself. I want to go on there and be like, So
yeah,
I went on there and I'm like, okay, that's what it is. And then there are videos out there that makes an intelligent person think, why would a man of God have this? Why would he be at this particular place? Why do he have a script on the show? Why would he put in a built-in excuse that if I did do this, and then there's a video, if I did do everything they're saying I'm doing, all I got to do is repent, and the blood of Christ will. So why are you putting it in there if you ain't? So it's just a lot of.
He said that?
Yes.
Oh,
Watch I did 2 videos on it, and I showed one clip where he specifically said that. So I'm just saying, it's kind of, to me, that's going to be a big blow if it is true, and I'm not saying it's true what he did. Does he have a relationship with Puff Daddy? That's whatever it may be. I don't know. But if it is true, and it comes out, that's going to be a big blow for Christianity because people that's on the fence or people that's having their doubts will be like, see that? Look at that. Right there. One of the most recognizable global names in Christianity is blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
You saying that? Have you seen what Kelly Price said?
I
No.
haven't.
I think she was on Sunday's Best.
I
If
have.
I'm not mistaken, they used to come on BET, and she was saying something like about the people as far as the judges, as far as the pastors, and the people she was working with, and as far as certain things that was going on while they was doing the competition or whatever, and while they was on tour, as far as adultery and a bunch of other things.
Well, I can tell you right now, Kurt, what's his
Franklin.
name?
Franklin.
Kurt Franklin had trouble with pornography. He admitted that. He was addicted to porn. Donnie McClurkin had, and he's admitted it too. He was fighting with homosexuality.
See, I ain't here to judge. I'm just saying, as far as what you saying.
Oh, I'm not here to judge either. I'm just saying that's what they're saying, and there are specific scriptures in the Bible that say that is an abomination. Ain't what Danny say. I'm just telling you what it says in the Bible.
And I read the King James version. I have not read the versions that you have said, but I appreciate you putting us on because I might want to go check those out.
Just
So-
like,
Yeah, go ahead.
just like, and when I say some of the Bible, I just don't understand the words. That's why when y'all see my video, I always try to give you the words because when you not, in my opinion, when you don't know what you're talking about or you don't know what it means when somebody's saying something, that's gonna give yourself, you're gonna interpret it one way that may be totally wrong. So whenever I bring up a topic, I try to give you the definition. So we all on the same page and we know what it is. I ain't saying that it's right. I ain't saying it's for you, but
It is what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, you make the decision. And then this is what I tell people: how you say that don't believe in God. Okay, let's just say hypothetically there is no God. Then when we die, we all going to the same place. But let's flip it the other way. How about there is a God, and you get a chance to just repent and then go to heaven, or don't repent because you don't believe there's God and then end up in hell. So either way, I think I'm covered. I think my bets are covered. So I'm just.
Is there anybody on the panel that don't believe in God? Okay, so we all there at least.
So don't be afraid, man. Hey, speak your mind.
What is our topic? Don't be afraid of the truth.
Uh-oh.
Set you free.
No, I believe there are multiple entities and beings. I don't believe there's just one. If you want to be real with it.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that's just me. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Continue. Explain if you want to.
I mean, I don't feel like unless somebody got a question about it, I don't know if I need to explain further.
What is Jack?
I would say I don't want to go into like movies and shit, but I mean, watching a movie like Prometheus, I mean, are you talking like that angle as far as like different entities created us outside of like God or Jesus, like that?
Our existence, I don't feel like anyone has the answer or the capacity to understand that unless you live outside of this realm of Earth,
I got you.
I'm not saying that the other beings that don't live on Earth understand us. I'm just saying we don't understand this realm and nobody has the answers here unless you are that type of being, God, deity, whatever you want to call it.
Because I am.
So you have to be on that level, not just aliens know of our existence.
Well,
I mean,
I haven't proved to you guys that I'm a higher being. Like we've been doing this for
Oh, yeah,
like
all right, I know
3
that.
years.
Well, you definitely a higher being, all right. You definitely a higher as that being.
Yeah, you feel coughing.
That's the bar. I'm gonna take that. I'm a higher being. Yeah.
But at the same time, like you gotta believe what you want to believe. Religion itself isn't bad. He said organized religion. I think that's what Danny was talking about, is that some of them out there are doing things for the wrong reason. Like, for example, the TK Jake stuff. If that
TK
stuff
Jake.
is true.
TD.
Yeah, TD, my bad.
TK Jakes out there feeling some type of way.
TD Jakes. If what he's if what he has done is like it's true, all that stuff, it's like he's doing it just for money, right? And those aren't the reasons why you should be preaching the word, right? Like Danny does it all the time, but he's doing it on YouTube for no money, right? Every day gets up, can what's the word I'm looking for?
Conveys.
No, not even that one. Like
Conduct.
like you constantly do it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like every day,
continuous.
constantly doing it,
I
getting
can tell
up,
you,
doing.
I
Go
can
ahead.
tell you that I don't mean to interrupt, but I did some research. His church in Dallas is called the Potter's House. The least amount you can pay there is $500, and to pay to go to church to me is mind-boggling.
To get
Pay to go to
into his
church,
church, you have to pay $500.
that's the
And
Is
that's
that
where the
really?
that's the
cult
minimum.
aspect comes in. Like,
That's
bruh,
That's
when you use someone's religion or belief to manipulate them to get them to do stuff and give you their money,
exactly. That's
that
not
shit
from
is a
God and
cult.
spirit or
To
the
me,
Great
that's a
Spirit.
cult.
Yeah.
And I choose not to participate in that.
Don't
I,
ask
I,
no
I,
questions.
I'm way too off in the spiritual realm because when I started reading the Bible, I used to go to my pastor and I asked him some stuff, and he would look at me like I was crazy and he ain't had answers. And I'm just looking at him like, well,
Why am I
what?
coming to you then? Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
why?
yeah,
Why I'm
but whoa,
coming
whoa,
to
whoa,
you?
whoa, just because you're a pastor, that don't make you all knowing. It's just like anything else. There are good pastors, there are good doctors, there are good law enforcement officers, there are good whatever the case may be. Nobody knows it all, but what that what what I try to do, and I don't know it all, is if I don't know it, I'll tell you, look, I don't know it, but give me some time to research it because I 1,000% like to research stuff.
He
And
didn't
Hmm.
do that though.
like I'm
Like
saying,
I had, and
that,
that was my problem. Like, and because most people they just want you to be quiet and just follow orders. I'm not blindly following nobody fucking orders. Period.
I mean,
I don't
nobody.
give a damn who you are.
Go
I
ahead,
mean,
Danny.
that's just like a restaurant. You go to a restaurant, you don't like it, you find one that you like. It's like that church. If the pastor is not to your liking, if you don't feel comfortable, first thing you should do, in my opinion, is you go to a church that you feel comfortable. That when you go there, you get something out of it. Religion. I go to church every Sunday, and I go because my spiritual tank is empty Sunday morning. I go to church Sunday to get it refilled to get through the week because I'm in a profession now that you gotta have something because people are crazy. They will challenge you on everything. If you say it's black, they say it's white. You say it's green, they say it's blue. You've been doing this. I've been doing this for 28 years. You don't know what you're talking about. You this, you that, and other. The old
Thanks.
Danny, and there have been times on this very platform that I've gone off on people. I mean, gone off crazy. I don't do that anymore, and I attribute that to I become spiritual. When I see myself getting angry and mad, I take a deep breath. I pray several times a day. I got my clock set for it. I'm not saying that's for you or anybody else, but that works for Danny. So I mean, if you don't feel comfortable at that church or with your pastor, you have every right to go somewhere and feel comfortable. Because I'm not paying my hard-earned money to go to a restaurant that I don't like just because the rest of the crew likes it. So if you don't like that church, then that's totally your prerogative to find one that you feel comfortable at. But
What if you don't feel
Outside of
comfortable in church? Period.
well, you can watch it online.
So you sound like my grandpa. He used to watch it on
I'm
TV on
I'm
Sunday
I'm
mornings.
just telling you. You can watch it on churches now. You go online. I had COVID. I'll turn YouTube, hit the channel, and watch it on. I mean, you gotta find what's comfortable for you. And if religion ain't for you, then I guess it ain't for you. But it's for me.
I'm more of a spiritual worker.
There been some things that I've got in my life that I know is supernatural because there ain't no way. Bills,
Exactly.
how I'm gonna pay this bill, I don't know. Money happens. How I'm gonna get this promotion, I don't know. I got the promotion. So I mean, that's
No,
what
I
I
feel you.
believe.
I feel you. I've had some moments where I was like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, okay. One time it was fucking Valentine's Day. And there was this chick that I liked, right? And I was broke. I couldn't even take this girl to a movie. Right? I went to fucking Blockbuster to take back a video and looked on the floor and there was a pinky, $50 sitting right there. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, you want to go to the movie now? So we were able to go to the movie. You know what I mean? I've had situations like that. And to me,
Yeah, Miss
it's
Blockbuster.
it's like it's hard to say it's a coincidence, right? Oh, it just happened to go there. But what happens if I had to tie my shoe or like take a piss before I went there and someone walked into the store before I did? You know what I mean? It's like, what are the chances you're gonna get there at the exact time and be able
But you
to
know
get
what
that
black
when you
people
need
always
it?
say, right?
That's
What's
your
that?
blessing. That's your
Look
blessing.
at God.
When
Yeah,
he do it?
absolutely.
Won't he do
Yep.
it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look at
Because
God. What do you do?
it
That's
got
true, Jay.
it got me to poom that night. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
No, you
I
can't.
mean,
You can't blame that on God. No,
Nah.
no.
wait, why not?
No.
Why
I mean, that's
not?
on your own desire of getting
Because
that.
God ain't gonna do. If
Realistically,
it's involving sin, He ain't gonna have nothing to do with that, bro.
No, I get you, but so he
He
gave me
already
the
helped you out with the
$50.
funds.
Hold on. He gave me the $50 so I could take her to the movie. What happens after that is free will, free
Yeah,
choice,
yeah,
right?
Nah.
yeah.
That's the other shoulder,
I think.
Danny. You remember back in the day, The Devil and the Angel?
I think Lucifer
Yeah.
sprinkled that second part of it.
Oh,
That's it.
100%.
That's it.
100%. Because he made her come to the theater in these little fucking tights with a big booty hanging out and shit. Oh yeah, that was Lucifer
That
on
was
his
your
side.
test. See, he gave you the money, now he gave you your test. See what you
Well,
gonna do.
if it comes to weed, big booties, and money, I'm gonna fail that test every fucking time.
Wow. Hey,
You hear him? See, you hear him?
why you joking on? So there's people in the Bible that was favorite.
That was what?
That were favored by God that did that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh really? And what happened?
Yeah. David was favored by God. David was
Mhm.
king, and he saw his best friend's wife Bathsheba naked and lusted for her, and went and had sex with her, and sent
Clap them
his
cheeks.
friends to the war and got killed and killed him.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was punished by it.
See, you can go to that damn Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
I lived a good life.
Wasn't
good.
Noah drunk and all this stuff too? So
I think I
His-
lived a good life.
Yeah, his son Solomon, the wisest man on the planet ever lived, had over 700 wives. God told him not to do it, and he
Yeah,
did it.
barely did with
And
one over here.
what on wives did corrupt them.
Yeah, well, 700 is a lot. 2 or 3
Yeah.
I'll deal with.
He had it back
700?
then, man.
Yeah, no.
700.
One's enough.
See, that's what you need to ask Anzo then. So if you see Rihanna like that, you just gonna go ahead. And God said, don't do that, Anzo. I said don't do that.
Rihanna?
Yeah. And she telling you, come on, Anzo, come on.
Yes.
See?
Wow. What are we talking about here?
He
Yes.
told you no. He said, no, don't do that.
I didn't hear
Oh,
you.
Eve would have loved your ass in that garden. Eve would have loved you. He wouldn't even had no fruit. She would have just said, come on, man.
Like I'm sorry. I didn't
She
hear
would've
that.
loved you.
My ears were blocked. I didn't hear that part. So wait,
Mm.
hold on. So you telling me she's butt naked on the bed? She telling you to come on? You ain't gonna do it?
No
In this
hesitation.
day and age, no. That's it.
No hesitation.
You see, JG's the man.
I'm real, but there's no hesitation. She be like,
Roberto?
no, Guru boy, or whatever
It's
that song is.
easy to say no now. It's easy to say no now.
Yep.
That self-control, especially after the experiences that I've had. Oh, it's easy to say no.
Not to Rihanna.
And I'm saying now. I can't say years ago. I'm just saying now. I
Even
say
now.
no.
I'm with low key on that. Years ago,
Hell no.
Maya,
It's
it'd been a
man.
wrap.
Okay, so
Facts.
Danny, Maya
Danny.
now.
Nah,
The consequences,
Really?
man.
Shit.
can't do
The
it.
consequences from that.
Ashanti?
You know how long that? How long,
Maya
can I
and
just go
Ashanti,
say-
I'll take both of them. What
I'm
you
not-
talking about?
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Facts. I already record this shit. Let's go.
100%. 100%.
Ashanti thighs is just so thick. Like, oh my
Oh my
God.
lord, I
Yeah.
know.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you the best line I can give you.
Did we get
A
to that
life full of
conversation
passion
yet?
can give you a lifetime of
What was that, Danny?
Well, I'll enjoy
So
that
did we
5
cross
minutes.
into
of
a different
blissful-
topic just now?
blissful-
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Good Lord.
it's all good though.
I'm telling you, if you guys ain't following Ashanti on Facebook or Instagram, you need to go follow her on there.
Yes,
Go
please
ahead,
follow
but
her
I'm
on Instagram. Her and Maya. I follow both of them.
Me too.
A lot of people I follow on Instagram that ain't superstars, but they other stars. But I'm just
Ooh, and there goes the too much
They started with
information on the
somebody else.
O.O.C stuff.
Nah, see. So y'all don't fire Cherokee?
I mean, it ain't
Yep.
OOCs for no
Yep.
reason.
Yep.
Loki, I'm right there with you, brother.
Alonzo could tell you there was a time every day I used to send him something. You can't tell me the last time I sent him something.
See?
And I still be looking, so it's all good. I wanted to show this one real quick before I left. I wanted to hear what you guys think about this. I played it for my son. He said it was absolute garbage. I like it. It's probably going to be the new intro for my smoking podcast show. But we talked about Eminem. We talked about Token. But I got this guy right here. Y'all know who Blind Fury is?
Oh yeah,
Never heard of him.
He from Sumter.
Fire.
Can't wait to do this.
He from Lugolf, South Carolina.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Okay, so
He
listen
won.
to this.
He won.
The rap battle.
The rap battle on 106 in Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Check this out.
Hey.
I can tell you now this sounds better than anything Eminem has put out in the past 3 years.
Facts.
Let me tell y'all what's happening. Man, I ain't doing no capping. Chillin' with girls in the bitches show me love, cause they know that I be racky. All the damn time when I'm rapping, I'ma tell y'all what's happening. I'ma pull the act up, I'ma pull the back up, then I get cracking.
You might be from the South.
I like
It's
somebody
cool.
from
He from South Carolina.
Hey, I got a Corolla, I'm coming to y'all. I got me the gold, and you know what I'm rolling. You know that I'm rolling. Your nose will be open. I'm fucking your hoe at like 4 in the morning. My dick, she gonna be blowing.
My son said that was ass.
That cat can sing too.
Yep.
I mean, you got to listen to Eminem.
He does have the flow.
It was nice.
I like it. I think
He has
it's
flow,
fire.
but I mean, it ain't my cup of tea.
Oh, who's the other guy? Flavor Flav? Who's that guy?
He's a hype man. Yeah. So he's a hype man.
He ain't hype enough.
Donnie said you said he could sing. Who can sing? Blind Fury or the other
Blind
guy?
Fury.
Oh,
Blind
really?
Fury can sing. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I think there was this.
He got
other
this one
here.
song called Yaga.
Oh yeah. There was
Young and gifted always. That's his. That's him right there.
Let it breathe, I'ma let it breathe.
Oh, I remember this one.
You ain't never gonna do nothing like this. I don't even know.
That's him?
Yeah.
As soon as he said 106 in Park, I was like, oh yeah, I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
I have the grill low key here, man. He has some flow that's better than Eminem in the last 3 or 4 years, honestly.
Fire.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's all I was saying
Y'all-
about Token.
y'all
That's all I was
crazy
trying to
as
say.
hell.
But everybody want to clown.
Oh, you got that Yankee hat on? That's
Is he
right.
blind?
Blind.
Yeah, he's blind.
Okay.
Back there somewhere, I'ma tell you, you can act scared, but I won't care. Cause I'm still here, and I'm gonna kill it. I'm running racks around you.
Is he like legally blind or completely blind?
He completely blind. He cannot see at all.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Look,
And I think there's one more.
everybody be studying how I does my shit. Suck my dick. Don't worry about the mud I sip. I heard it all before, like that sunshine chick. Come to the hood to see the love I get. Cause ain't nobody about to bootleg and dub my shit. You know, everybody be studying how I does my shit.
That's it. I think he's tight.
You got a
I like
song
him.
called Yaga.
Like him.
Pull that up, Anzo.
Yaga. Hold on.
Yaga.
I think I found it. Blind Flurry. Yaga. Okay. Let me share my screen and then we. My son said, I remember that clip on 106 in Part. That was fire. That new shit ain't though. The hater. Hater.
That's how that new Eminem music sound.
Wow.
I thought I just had it.
What's this guy's name?
Blind Fury.
Y'all can say what he want, man. Even them lyrics is tight. I don't know about all his beats, but his lyrics is tight, buddy.
I'm gonna leave him alone because he gave us 50 cents, so it is what it is.
I don't think
Shout out G Unit.
Oh, here. Oh, that's Clown Man.
You already know what time it is, man. Right? Motherfuckers talking about.
I don't.
You was on 106, man. Right? Yeah. What happened to you, man? What happened? You fell off, man. Yeah. Why your teammate got you out there, man?
Oh, Yaga is the name of his album.
No, there's a single called Yaga too.
He has a single called Yaga.
Yeah, that stands for Young and Gifted Always.
That's the name of his album, no?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, Young and Gifted as always.
Oh, he might have like the album title of it, but he might have an actual song that's that too.
Yeah.
What Danny's referring to.
This one?
That ain't it. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, if you find it, let me know. And I'll let these guys shout out their channels real quick while Donnie finds that. Andrea, what are you up to? Where can they find you if they want to?
Yeah, you can find me here on YouTube, Nzo's channel here, you know, in the chat times, you know, when I pop up here and there. Lately, I've been on Twitch, like, doing some other thing, participating in some other streams, not on the lives, though, but just in the chats of the other streams, you know. Still in the Pokemon Go grind thing, you know, but, yeah, I'm here and there. Not much, so much on social media as much.
Wait, hold on. Did you say you still play Pokemon Go?
Yeah, fool. I said it.
Ain't nothing wrong with playing Pokemon Go. I still
Oh my
play
God.
every
Are
now
you
and then.
kidding?
I still play it. You know, I still got there.
Hey, Roberto, you remember when that shit first came out? You go downtown, you see a whole bunch of people like in
That's
one
what it was?
spot.
That's what it was?
Yeah, looking for the Pokemon. Yeah,
You
that's
still
exactly
looking?
what it is. They still
Andrea,
looking.
you're still looking?
I mean, it's still, hey, I get my walks out too, you know. You know, I go out walks way before that.
Hey, to each their own, man. Whatever works.
Facts.
That shit keeps you in shape. Keep looking, brother.
Hey.
Facts. Low key, where can they find you in India?
Find us on the Low Key Cave. The deal, we're gonna do this tomorrow, Friday, as far as this Gangsta's Daughters review. Oh, she might be doing something right now. But to be Thursday or to be Friday, we supposed to be doing a Gangsta's Daughter review. And like I said, as far as this weekend, I'll put an update up as far as what we getting into as far as Uncut Ish Talk or the brothers versus Waiting to Exhale finally.
Cool. JG.
Wednesday nights on the O.O.C with Canadian royalty. Nzo, the Abbott, and the Osiris of the shit, the Spliff King, the weed educator over here, and Roberto, Mr. Keep It 100. No woman, no cry. You can also find me with Superwise talking that geek stuff that I love, and of course the amazing, the outstanding, the stupendous Danny, aka the Road to Wisdom. Check out his stuff. He got some inspirational stuff there.
Hey JG, can I get an intro next time? Damn,
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
He's killing that shit, Loki.
I'm getting a little
So it sound like I'm about to come out doing a boxing ring.
I swear this guy is Jamaican, man. I swear he's Jamaican. I think he's got Marley up in him. No woman, no cry. Brethren,
hey, what's that scene that Stomp the Yard where old buddy started singing? You hitting that note, JG.
Answer, we soon come in. JG, are you that?
Are you that man?
Anything Barry.
Let me just say, you know, JG originally started doing it because of me, of course. Right, I was the first one he did the intro for. Now everybody seems to want one. I don't know what's going on here, but
from what I remember, it was Danny at first.
I was waiting for someone to check me.
They put your ass in a Creed movie, man.
Hey, I'll take that check. Let's do
it. Danny, what about you? Did you find it?
I can't find that sucker. It's in my iPod. I wish I could.
I do want to say this, like, also where you can also find me too is I also forgot to mention too is you can also find me out mostly at Rogue Comics' channel when he streams Fortnite after dark, when he gets off at his time. So yeah, you can definitely find me there in the chat there. You know, sometimes I will be on the games with them at times. You know, you can always find me there a lot.
I love piping into Mike's chat and telling him how much better Michael Jackson is over Prince. It's hilarious.
I don't know, man. To me, they're equally good, but you know, they're better in different aspects.
Different styles, yeah.
Where can they find you, Danny?
You can find me Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on my channel, The Road to Wisdom, where I try to impart a little bit of wisdom and from my point of view. Chaos Central on Monday nights. I pop in here occasionally when it's not radioactive, and and Sundays on Storms Live. So I'm kind of all over the place, man. But definitely enjoy, man, hanging out with y'all.
It's always a pleasure. How's the work going? You've been working late still, eh?
Oh my goodness, God, I ain't complaining.
Money is tight.
Hey, my creed, man.
Websites feel illegal
without
to know.
finance is a nuisance. That is my creed.
Facts, 100%. I had something to show, but I can't find it, so I'll show it on the next time we do the show. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. Jack, Laws, Basel, my kid in the house. Mike was in the house. Dewan was in the house. Happy birthday again, Dewan. Hope you enjoy it.
Have a good birthday, Dewan.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
If I'm not mistaken, the highest viewed YouTube channel was, I think, Bill Rogan interviewed somebody.
Yes.
And it took 4 years to get, I think, 54 million. I think Shannon Sharp's going to get that by the end of the month.
Yep.
That's Cat Williams.
Yep.
Shannon Sharp is going to beat that like crazy.
Because it is crazy.
Shout out to Cat Williams too, man.
That's a great video to guys watch also. And you guys can watch, his name is Brother Bilal, where he goes off and exposes some shit with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. You guys could watch those things too. Now, that's why I said at the beginning of the show, this seems to be the year of the truth, and a lot of shit is coming out.
But one thing now, Cat, I did a video on it. That thing how you claim about Ricky Smiley, he was wrong because Ice Cube cleared that up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ice Cube cleared it up. Ice Cube was.
You gotta make sure his truth. Well, the truth ain't his truth, because sometimes our truths can be different from the actual truth. And I think I said tonight, me and Nzo Hodges, I said, man, Ice Cube can clear this up. And I'm glad like 2 or 3 days later, Ice Cube came on and say, yeah, Ricky Smiley did try out for Money Mike. So,
and that's what it takes. The truth has to come out now, right?
Yep.
So hopefully,
was he promised the role though? Because trying out and being promised the role is 2 different things.
No, Ricky Smiley said, if you watch the video, he said, look, I went out there and I tried for it. And he said, I thought I had a role up until the night before we were going to start filming. They called me and said, no, you're going to play Santa Claus and Cat Williams is going to play Money Mike. And he said on his video, he said that was a wonderful idea because Cat Williams was better suited for Money Mike versus him.
Yeah.
But Cat Williams, he said on Shannon Sharp, like, nah, he never did that because I did that. And he was incorrect because IQ came on and said, yeah, Ricky Smiley was correct. He did try out for it. But
I believe
they
Cat
saw
Williams.
that Cat Williams was better.
Yeah, he got the role. And then Cat Williams came in and blew it out, and they decided to make him the Santa Claus, and Cat Williams had the role.
And I believe that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But with that being said, guys, thank you everybody for popping in. It was a pleasure. We will see you
you're
on the
welcome,
next
Nzo.
one. Thank you. Peace.
Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close, safe and sound. Drowning in an endless sea. Take some time and stay with me. Keep me in the strength of your arms. Keep me safe, safe and sound. Yeah, we are.